What if I told you there's a villain who collects cities like toys? Or a monster that evolves every time you fight it? This video reveals the 8 most unstoppable DC villains. Creatures so powerful, even Superman couldn't stop them. Stick around because number 1 rewrote reality itself, and you won't believe how he came back from the dead. Miss this and you'll regret it. Number 8, we have Brainiac. Imagine if an AI got tired of museum exhibits and decided to start stealing civilizations. That's Brainiac, an intellect so advanced, it leaves Earth's best supercomputers looking like pocket calculators. Originally a hyper-intelligent alien from the planet Kalu, Brainiac has evolved, or rather upgraded, into a self-sustaining, city-collecting, hyperlogical being obsessed with shrinking societies and displaying them like rare action figures. He once miniaturized Metropolis like it was a souvenir, dropped it onto a shelf, and dared Superman to stop him. But Superman's punches bounced off Brainiac's energy field like raindrops on steel. The real win only came after the citizens of Kandor passed away. Brainiac is absurdly powerful. He can manipulate objects with his mind, control machines like they're his limbs, and go toe-to-toe with Kryptonian warlords. He doesn't eat, sleep, or age. And even if you destroy his body, a single surviving line of code can resurrect him. Then there's his skull-shaped ship, a flying death trap packed with apocalyptic tech, drone armies, and reality-twisting weaponry. He's not without flaws, though. His obsession with solitude has made his immune system fragile, and his dependency on his ship means isolating him can cause a systems crash. Still, unless you completely wipe him from existence, Brainiac never truly dies. He just reloads. Number 7, we have Doomsday. Doomsday isn't a villain. He's a living extinction-level event. Born from agony on ancient Krypton, this beast was engineered through brutal evolution. Cloned, unalived, recloned, thousands of times, until pain became power. Created by the twisted geneticist Bertrand Doomsday, evolved into a being that could never be unalived the same way twice. His resume? Oh, just a life-taking Superman. No big deal. He's fought Darkseid to a standstill, shredded Green Lanterns, and reduced entire civilizations to rubble. His body is an armored mass of jagged bone, impervious to nearly all weapons. He regenerates instantly, adapts mid-fight, and evolves new powers to counter threats. Yes, even things like fire breath and energy blasts. And he doesn't hate because he believes in something. He hates because life hurts, and he wants the universe to feel it too. Number 6, we have Superboy Prime. Superboy Prime is what happens when a fanboy becomes the final boss. Raised in a universe where superheroes were just stories, Clark Kent. No, not that one. Discovered he was Superman, and then got dragged into a crisis that shattered everything. Trapped in a pocket paradise, boredom twisted into bitterness. And then he punched reality. Literally. So hard it rewrote continuity. When he finally broke free, he tore through the Teen Titans like tissue paper, decapitating Panther, dismembering Risk, and obliterating Connor Kent. Speedsters locked him in the Speed Force. He escaped. He donned a power suit that made him even stronger and fought multiple Supermen, survived universe-shattering blasts, and went one-on-one with Monarch. Kryptonite? Doesn't work. Magic? Bounces off. His only real weakness? He's emotionally stunted. A tantrum-prone demigod with a superiority complex and a need to be the center of the narrative. Superboy Prime is DC's dark mirror. What happens when Superman grows up without growing up? Number 5, we have Darkseid. Darkseid isn't evil. He is evil, distilled into a god. Once a lowly being named Uxas from the infernal world of Apocalypse, he orchestrated the downfall of the old gods and stole their power, ascending into something unholy. His obsession? The anti-life equation, a formula that strips free will and turns all beings into mindless extensions of his will. His battles reshaped galaxies. He's incinerated lanterns with his bare hands, shrugged off blows from Superman, and even knocked Supergirl into a dimensional wall. His Omega beams? They don't just unalive, you'll wish they did. They erase, trap, and disfigure. And here's the terrifying part. The dark side we usually see is just a projection. The real dark side exists outside the multiverse, influencing events like a cosmic puppeteer. He cannot be unalived, only delayed. And even then, he always returns. Number 4, we have Trigon. Trigon is the nightmare version of Satan, spliced with a reality-warping alien and the world's worst father. Towering with 6 burning eyes and a presence that darkens stars, Trigon is the demonic emperor of entire universes. He conquers worlds the way people collect stamps, cruelly and without sentiment. His own daughter, Raven, is often the key to his schemes, which usually involve using her as a portal to devour Earth. Trigon doesn't need to raise an army. He is the army. His mere presence infects reality with despair. Magic punches bullets, none of it works. He toys with the Teen Titans like they're action figures and makes entire pantheons look powerless. And yet, perhaps the most terrifying thing about Trigon is his confidence. Because when you've conquered universes and sired armies of evil spawn, there's no need to raise your voice. Just one gesture, and your world ceases to matter. Born from the discarded evil of pacifist mystics and summoned by an unlucky alien cult, Trigon didn't just step into existence, he erupted. He started his life by immediately unaliving his mother and obliterating everyone nearby. By the time he was 6, his entire planet had vanished in fire. By 30, he was reigning over multiple universes. Trigon doesn't break rules, he rewrites them with blood. He's more than a war criminal, he is the war crime. His strength is mythical. He can morph entire worlds with a passing thought, predict your next move before you even think it, and shrug off death like it's a bad haircut. Magic, it doesn't affect him. Reality, he bends it like it's silly putty. He can shift his size from skyscraper to streetwalker, dominate minds on a planetary scale, and rain down hellfire like it's casual weather. But for all his god-tier dominance, his pride is his Achilles heel. He constantly underestimates his enemies, and he's hilariously bad at fatherhood. Just ask Raven. Oh, and in some versions, he needs to be reborn into a universe to invade it. Trigon, cosmic-level evil, but also weirdly stuck doing interdimensional paperwork. Number 3, we have Necron. Necron is death, not a symbol, not a metaphor, but death itself, in rotting flesh and glowing eyes. He despises life so much he literally thrives on the increase of dead souls. Think of him as a grim reaper with god powers, running a morbid DMV where souls wait to be processed forever. His first major invasion began when Krona, an immortal science nerd-turned-energy ghost, accidentally wandered into Necron's dark realm. Necron saw the opportunity and turned it into an interdimensional death fest, raising corpses, corrupting guardians of the universe, and gutting the Green Lantern Corps from the inside out. Hal Jordan led a revolt and pushed him back, but Necron's abilities are the kind you don't forget. He can snuff out lives instantly, unleash death lightning, raise the dead, with their memories and personalities intact, and bend space and reality with unsettling ease. He shrugged off attacks from the Anti-Monitor like they were mosquito bites. The only thing keeping him from turning the multiverse into a cemetery is his dependence on a living world conduit. Without it, he's trapped in his crypt dimension, waiting for the next dead man's switch to flip. Number 2, we have Parallax. Fear has a name, and it's Parallax, a living nightmare born from the first creature to feel terror. This ancient, parasitic entity doesn't just feed on fear. It amplifies it, spreading chaos through whispers and hallucinations. He's a galactic infection, waiting to infest a vulnerable mind and twist it into a weapon of mass hysteria. The Guardians of the Universe, scared out of their robes, locked Parallax in a containment vessel. But when a bunch of intergalactic looters, led by Larfleeze, stumbled upon it, everything went downhill. The orange light of avarice consumed them, and Parallax ended up imprisoned in the Green Lantern Central Battery, creating the infamous yellow impurity that made Green Lanterns weak against fear. Parallax's powers are off the charts. He grants hosts mind-bending strength, speed, and fear-based energy constructs. He's a master of psychological warfare, able to mentally dominate entire worlds and twist heroes into tyrants. When Sinestro used him against Hal Jordan, it wasn't even close. Hal got steamrolled. Parallax isn't just a villain. He's an infection, an ancient force lurking in the dark corners of your mind, waiting for your courage to crack. Number 1, we have the Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor isn't here to conquer your world. He's here to delete it. Born in the antimatter universe as the evil twin to the Monitor, he's the architect of destruction. He is responsible for the Crisis on Infinite Earths saga and the untimely deaths of more than a few beloved heroes from the 80s. He began his reign of terror after a cosmic accident ripped open the wall between universes, letting antimatter leak into the positive realm. From there, he unleashed shadow demons, brainwashed heroes, and even manipulated Harbinger into eliminating the Monitor himself. Supergirl passed away to stop him, and Barry Allen ran himself out of existence to destroy his universe erasing canon. Despite all that, he survived. The Anti-Monitor is one of the most powerful entities in DC lore. He absorbs entire universes to fuel himself, fires blasts that can destroy realities, and throws hands with Superman and the Spectre at the same time. His time-bending abilities let him rewrite history like it's a rough draft. Even death can't hold him. He later came back as a Black Lantern-powered force of destruction, just to remind everyone he's not done ruining existence. The Anti-Monitor doesn't just think big, he thinks beyond existence. Because sometimes being evil means erasing everything. Which villain shocked you the most? Could any hero truly stop number one? Drop your wildest theories in the comments. I want to hear your darkest DC takes. And if you love deep dives into unstoppable evil, smash that subscribe button. Because next time, we're exposing the most broken superheroes who might just stand a chance.